What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another How to Play here on the channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about Richard Dobson's 11th place Pasadena list. He was playing All Might 3 under All. Let's get into it. So what this video is going to do is we're going to take a quick little look at what All Might 3 does, as well as a snapshot of Richard's deck, followed by the strategies and tactics involved in the deck, and then we're going to take a relook back at the deck list and talk specifically about the sideboard. So, with that, All Might 3, 6 hand size, 30 health character. Again, we're playing on the All symbol. Enhance, commit 1 foundation, commit your character, draw 2 cards. And then your Fury Punch attack gets +1 speed or +1 damage for each card in your rival's hand playable while committed. So the real strategy of this is playing really awesome. The punch package is very, very strong. Having a ton of draw power to have as many options as possible, and then just like a lot of easy blocks with all the cards you have in your hand. So heavy hands, because we're allowed to pump so much stats on everything. We've got so much stat pump with our character. Things like Missouri Smash, Texas Smash, Hard and Uppercut are absolutely huge when it comes to slamming massive stats, whether it be speed or damage, depending on what's needed on your attacks. Missouri Smash and all of these moves, like they hit really, really hard. Some of them are utility, like Missouri Smash, and some of them are just good for killing people, like Texas and Uppercut. Followed by the amount of draw. Not only do we have our character card, right? Commit a foundation, and then our character draw 2. We've got Valiant Assault for a draw 2. Rapid Punches, if it hits you, you draw. Chivalrous Competitor, we both draw, which is awesome, right? Chivalrous Competitor is so cool for All Might, because I draw and I get advantage, and then I make you draw, which is either +1 speed or +1 damage, because All Might's looking at the cards in your hand. And then lastly, Destined for Mainstream Success, knowing if there's an attack on top, and then you pick it right back up. And then lastly, easy blocks. We've got a ton of cards in our hand because of the amount of draw that's happening on our attacks, as well as our characters, as well as our foundations. And so we got to utilize these resources, not just in playing attacks and building out our foundations, but having good blocks. So things like Specialist of Sound and You're So Obvious of resetting or reducing speed, and then Determined, saying that all of the cards that have 2 block modifiers, if you look, all 3 of the cards on screen share at least 2, right? All in Good and Air when it comes to Specialist become 0 block modifiers. So it's essentially commit for sometimes -3 speed. So Determined is a 6-check version of Specialist of Sound, depending on what's existing in our hand. So now I want to take a look at the sideboard and some of the other things that we get to see. One of the cool things that the Fire All Good symbols get to have is just Capture Evildoers. Having 3 of those actions to essentially get to reset your turn, clear your card pool. I've drawn a ton of cards off of All Might and then others, and then continue to swing big, huge, massive haymakers is really, really awesome. And then it looks like we've got the sideboard. I think is really interesting, of 4 Mighty Punch, 2 Detroit Smash. Truthfully, I can't tell you what's going on in the sideboard. Detroit Smash is a good card, specifically for All Might, of being really bursty and like trying to get the win in nice and quick. But Mighty Punch is a little weird. Maybe it's for like the 5 hand size matchup with your you need to hit a little harder and your rival's not blocking nearly as much. Plus Ultra, incredible piece now that One of Nature's gone. And then lastly, Heroic Icon. Discard the top card of your deck for maybe stats. This might just be like block zone reassurance. Truthfully, I don't know what's going on with the Heroic Icon. Maybe a comment will be left in the description of the video down below. But with that said, you guys, big shout out again to Richard Dobson for the 11th place finish at the Pasadena RLE with All Might 3. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like it, make sure that you check out all of the others that exist here on the channel. With that said, you guys, thank you much for watching, and as always, I wish you well.